Alright, welcome back. Okay, for this particular update, we're going to be doing a few social link events. And we're also going to be getting a little bit of plot. So, that's pretty cool. We'll be hanging out with Naoto a little bit more. We are really ranking up with the Fortune Arcana pretty quickly, aren't we? And hey, this particular episode we'll actually be able to hang out with Eri. And also a little bit with Hisano. But hey, after so many times at the shrine, like pulling lots for Eri, we're finally going to be able to hang out with her today. So that's pretty cool. Granted, we're just going to increase the Temperance Arcana by 1 on this particular update, but still.
Senpai!
I got to see Senpai in drag. That was pretty fun. Oh yeah, the Midnight Channel is still a thing that's going on, because we haven't exactly caught the real killer just yet. So we do need to be a little on guard here. Maybe we might find out more about the real killer in this update.
Good day.
So we are going to hang out with Naoto today.
Thank you.
But we're not going to go ahead and increase her social link to max already off the bat. Oh, and we're also going to be able to hang out with Daisuke today. We'll get up to rank 9 with him, too. But we won't be finishing the Strength Arcana for a little while. So let's go hang out with Naoto and find out more about our Phantom Thief. Man, if this really is the same Phantom Thief from Persona 5, we got no chance. That dude has crazy skills. All around flipping, dodging, and ducking away from the police. Taking a severe ass beating during an interrogation. That dude's awesome. I think if you say because we look close, Naoto might be like, she might get a little embarrassed by that. I wonder if that's actually going to be a mechanic in Persona 5 where you kind of leave calling cards for the police. That'd be kind of cool. That's kind of like the main trademark of a lot of Phantom Thieves or thieves in anime. And now, to be perfectly honest, doesn't this whole, like, Phantom Thief thing kind of... It'd be a little bit more difficult if we were in a bigger... If we were, like, in a city or something like this. But we're in a small little town where you can pretty much just walk to anywhere that he might have left something. The 7 tools of the detective. That'd be pretty useful for tracking down the killer. We can just blind him. So Naoto was making like advanced detective tech back when she was a kid. That's awesome. Robots and cars are cool. You know, as a little detail, she said she likes high places, so that's where she had her secret base. But why isn't, like, the secret base dungeon not a little bit more, like, elevated? Instead, we go further down.
Huh?
So saying I'm glad you're a girl kind of makes things a little bit more intimate with Naoto. That unlocks a few... There's like a few choice phrases in Naoto's social link that hinders on her gender. And what you want to do is kind of reinforce that you're glad that she's a girl. But that really embarrasses her. Hooray! Rank 6 with Naoto. That means she learns a new move. So right when we get Invigorate 1, we already learned Invigorate 2. Oh well, more SP in battle. That's always good. Considering I use Naoto in the next dungeon, by the way. I replaced Yukiko with Naoto. That slightly bites me in the ass because at that point I don't really have a fully dedicated healer. But I somewhat make up for that in the next dungeon because I kind of break my rule. I decide to use, at least for just one battle, I swap up my persona. So we'll actually be able to see how that plays out. I switch out Izanagi for one battle, just to be able to heal, because I was in a real bind at that portion. But that'll be a little clearer in the next episode. And I think from now on for my update schedule, I've generally been going with Valkyria Chronicles, and then Lost Dimension, which will be replaced by something new, next time. And then this. So I think I'm going to do double updates for Persona 4. Otherwise, it's going to take a little while. Also, wow, they really wanted you to backtrack Rise's social link. Are you sure you want to hang out with Rise? Because she texts like this. I heard you like movies. Social link done. We're breaking up, Rise. There's a funny little comic that that goes over like how if characters talk like they texted, and it has like Yukiko and Kanji saying like, "Hey senpai, what's up? You want to go see a movie?" You know, very basic stuff. And then it has Rise and Yosuke going like, "Oh my god, senpai, let's go see movies. Oh my G." And then Yosuke's like, "Dude." And then Naoto is like the most awkward one of all because he's like, "Can we see movie? Respond. Wired in. Please respond." It's a funny little comic. So no Tanaka today. Actually, there's no Tanaka for this video or the next. So that's a bit of a... I don't know, that feels like the episode's missing something, but oh well, time to go see a movie. Roman paid holiday. But first, I'm gonna try getting that Jack Frost doll from this crane machine. I have tons of yen to spend, but I'm not going to spend the entire episode going for a Jack Frost doll. So screw it. Roman paid holiday. This is the movie that Rise wants to see. So of course we gotta call in Rise. She says the same thing that she said whenever we brought her to see the Dachiko movie.
Sorry to make you wait.
Considering we're in the romance version of her social link, she says this. Again, I have, in pretty much every single playthrough, I usually go for Rise as the dating social link. So I've never actually seen the friend option. And again, since Rise isn't in battle, she's just a support, she only gets a level up, and no actual boost to her persona.
Awesome.
Which is fine. The closer she gets to learn new moves, the better.
That was fun.
Apparently, each character has unique dialogue for each individual movie, not just the one that they personally requested.
Welcome back.
Because as we'll soon see, I decided to bring someone else to the movie as well, since it's going to be another rainy day. There's no harm in going to the shrines and improving your social links. Because we're going to be hanging out with Hisano today as well. Gonna give her those letters that we found at Daidara.
Senpai!
Hey, Kanji found his umbrella this time around. It was yesterday, Kanji. We haven't exactly seen any news reports on TV about, we haven't seen any, like, significant characters appear on the news. Is that kind of weird that he admits that he was buying a book called The Bullied Teacher? Quit going to Juness so often. Fuck you, Yosuke. So apparently a Kankodori is a cuckoo. I do not get the reference. Some of these questions have to be very difficult for non-Japanese players who do not get these social cues or references. But hey, at least it makes you feel a little bit better at trivia. Okay, it's another rainy day. I guess we got no choice but to go see another movie. But first, I was actually looking for Kashiwagi. And she did not want to pop up today. Because in the next update, I'm going to show off two new costumes. One, the Halloween costumes for my characters that we got in the last update. And the other one is the Gekkokan High uniforms. Now, you can get those, I think you can get those a little earlier on after you go to Tatsumi Port Island. And it basically gives your characters the appearances of the Persona 3 cast. And in order to get them, you kind of have to score, like, top marks on your exam, I believe. And also talk to Kashiwagi, and she'll give you them. And also, those costumes serve a bit more purpose than just making your characters look like that. In fact, their victory quotes will be the same as the characters from Persona 3. So that's pretty cool. And also, they look pretty cool on our characters as well. I'm actually pretty excited that they have the same outfits for Persona 4 and Persona 3 and Persona 5. So just in case you're having a little bit of difficulty letting go of Persona 4 or 3, you can dress your characters up like the cast from those games. So, this time around, I decided to invite Kanji, because of course, Kanji needs some more stat boosters. But I also want to hang out with Kanji more. Kanji, we're having a date right now. You and me. Go and see a romance story.
Thanks for waiting. Well, let's go.
Because I wasn't going to bring Yosuke. He might have a few trepidations about this. Fluttered watching an elegantly spun love story. And I watched the movie with Kanji. So Kanji gets a little bit of boost to all of his stats. Twice even. He gets a level up and he gets a few stat bonuses. Some to his magic, and some to his agility, and some to his luck. Not bad. Kanji completely misses the point. Rome isn't in France? That was supposed to be a love story? Man, movies are confusing. Oh, I love you, Kanji. You are the best. Kanji is the absolute best character in this game, bar none. Hell, I'll go as far to say that Kanji is the best character in any SMT game, period.
Did he forget his keys? It was the delivery man. He was asking where Mr. Takahashi's house is. Hello, this is the Dojima residence. Oh, hi, Dad. Uh-huh. All right. It's okay. I know it's your job. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Big Bro's with me, so... Okay. Bye-bye. Dad says he's coming home tomorrow. But I'm not lonely.
I feel like Nanako's had that same conversation time and time again. And that's just sad.
It's cold today, too. Want to bring out the kotatsu?
Kotatsus are awesome.
If it gets too cold, that'll make it nice and warm.
They just look so cozy. See, look at that! It warms up your legs. And you can probably just crawl under it and have like a nice little fort. It's all toasty.
Turn it on. What? It's not coming on. It looks like it's broken.
Why must fate conspire against this small child? What has she done wrong? Let's get the best one. Only the best for Nanako.
Huh? We can buy one? At Juness? Yay! When you have some time, let's go to Juness.
Oh, it's the least I can do for skipping out on studying with Nanako. Get her a nice, the best kotatsu Juness has. Yosuke, I don't think you heard me correctly. I didn't say, get me any kotatsu. I said, bring me your best one. This is for Nanako, damn it. I will not accept any, like, random-ass kotatsu. You bring me the finest one you have. Money's not a problem. I got tons of it. And that is a blurry frickin' image. You can't even tell what the gender is. So that has absolutely no help. Although it does mean somebody's gonna get put in eventually.
Damn it. Is there gonna be another kidnapping?
Probably.
Let's get together as soon as we can tomorrow. The one just now was too blurry to jump to any conclusions. But maybe someone has an idea of who it might be. We definitely need to talk. Just remember to keep your schedule open tomorrow after school.
You literally can't even tell what the gender is of that silhouette. But it does mean somebody's gonna get kidnapped, so that's not great.
I watched the Midnight Channel last night, as you suggested. To think a master of deduction and evidence would strain her eyes over an urban legend like this. And yet, I definitely saw someone.
Could any of you tell who it was?
No.
From a fuzzy picture like that, no way.
How about the regular TV? Has anyone become famous around here lately?
I can't
If you have
think
to
of
ask,
anyone
then no.
I suppose there was that politician who visited to quell the rumors about the fog. His statement was read on TV.
Does that
The
count?
chances of him being the one are slim. He returned immediately to the city after his inquiry.
So if somebody decides to leave Inaba and go to the city for any reason, that's our guy.
Huh. What's the matter? Oh yeah, they stuck you at the midnight shift for falling asleep on the beds and housewares. I told you to use the TV in the electronics department, right? Did you remember to check it out?
How rude! I made a promise with Nanako-chan and I'm serious about living. From what I saw, wasn't the person on TV last night pretty small?
I don't know. It was too blurry to make out any details, including how tall or short they were. It was probably just a dream or your imagination.
We all saw the same image, Chie.
Did you sense anyone in that world?
Nope, no one's come so far.
Then we might have to wait one more night and see.
Yeah, I guess.
That just
Good
seems...
thing it looks like the
That just seems like a shit thing to do.
Don't forget to check again later on.
That we can't even... That we just have to sit on our asses and wait for someone to get kidnapped. Hey, another cutscene.
Hey, I'm back.
Yay, Dojima's back.
Dad, the Kotatsu's broken. Can me and Big Bro go buy a new one?
The Kotatsu. Oh, it's already that season, huh? Yeah, the weather has been odd lately.
It is November.
All right, I'll leave it up to you. Get whichever kind you want.
Is that a letter?
It's for you, but
Hey, cool, I got mail. Oh, that's probably not a good letter. Oh, can I bring this upstairs and not have Maybe don't open it right there, Narukami. Oh, fuck. I mean, you're kind of in a bind here. Oh, that's not a good message. Well... Maybe Oh, invasion of privacy, dude!
what the hell is this?
It's a joke. It's a little joke me and my friends are playing.
Letters with no return address on them.
Seriously, it's a joke. It's nothing.
I was right.
Oh, fuck.
Be straight with me. You're involved in the case, aren't
Well,
you?
this is not how I wanted things to go. Fuck it. Tell him the truth. You can't bullshit Dojima. He'll see through lies.
So you're not gonna be honest with me.
Well, fuck.
I've been treating you like family. That's why I never questioned you.
I'm telling the truth. There really are personas. And there's a magical talking bear.
Intervened much earlier.
I really did dress and drag, Dojima.
I will have the truth from you today.
I did see Kanji naked.
Dad?
We'll continue this somewhere else. But I'm not letting you leave until I'm convinced.
Damn it.
This is for your own good. Got that?
But no, I'm the sister complex kingpin of steel. You can't do this to me. I have my rights.
Don't wait up first to get to bed, okay?
Oh, great. Now Nanako's scared. We'll be back soon. It's cool.
Okay.
Do whatever you can to make sure Nanako does not freak out too much. Oh, this is gonna be a long one. And already I'm getting flashed. And already the frickin' Persona 5 trailer
I'll hold on to this.
is fresh in my mind from this. Because there's already like a female detective who literally does what Dojima does. She holds her jacket over her back the entire time.
What have you gotten yourself into? What was that warning?
And why is Dojima holding his jacket over his back even while he's sitting down? Tell him the whole truth. There is a world inside the TV. We have personas. That bear, that Teddy guy, he's actually a talking bear.
Persona?
Yeah, it's cool.
Going inside a TV?
Yep. It's true. It's all of it true.
Finally tell me what's really going on.
Oh, no. But I have a magical girlfriend in the Velvet Room named Margaret, and she's super awesome.
I guess half a year wasn't long enough for you to trust me like your old man.
Aww.
I hoped you'd open up to me a little.
I'm opening up to you, like, super hard.
Stay here for the night.
At least there's a bed.
Whoa, sorry.
Oh, man.
Dang. Go inside TVs and personas, huh? Well, you can't blame him.
Nobody asked you, Adachi.
I mean, sure, I want to believe you. And I know Dojima-san brought you here and asked you those questions because he wants to believe you too. Plus, you know, you'll be safe here. He probably freaked out once he saw that letter and thought he had
But what about Nanako? She's all by herself at the house.
I think he cares for you a lot.
Aw, man.
So, yeah, don't take it so hard. You know, Dojima-san started looking into people involved with the first case again. Guess he wasn't satisfied with the way the case wrapped up after all. That's why he's even more sensitive about this and that.
Well, that's cool.
I better shut up now before I get chewed out again.
Yeah, good idea.
I'll be just outside. If you need anything, let me know.
Can I have my cell phone back? No. Oh.
Why do I have to pitch in with stock duty?
It's because I'm not working hard enough. There's no getting around it.
So why is Yosuke gotta help?
Proud of that because... Why am I taking care of you anyways? I shouldn't have bought you this. Hang on to it, okay? It's your own cell.
I've entered the information age.
We'd get worried if we couldn't reach you. It's just a cheap kid's model, though.
Thank you, Yosuke.
Aw, see? Yosuke does care for
So
Teddy.
to use it, press this button.
They are good buddies. And wow, Teddy even has a corsage on his apron. He just has a corsage everywhere he goes.
He's not picking up. It's raining right now, so I was gonna remind him about the Midnight Channel. Does he not hear it because he's out?
I want to go to Nana-chan's place. I promised to play with her lots.
We're not going. And go put those snacks back. It's already dinner time, so save them for your next visit. Oh, I get you. If he's out, that means Nanako-chan might be home alone.
I feel bad to think of her staying home all alone. We could go take her some dinner. Please, 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 please.
Well, at least Teddy's looking out for Nanako.
I hear you. Jeez.
At least somebody is. Considering I've been fucking arrested, apparently.
Sweet! You're so mature, Yosuke. My heart just skipped a beat because of your thoughtfulness.
Hang on a sec. I'll try calling again.
The bromance between these two is just... It's like The Odd Couple.
He's still not picking up. Oh, duh. I forgot to try his home line.
I just want Dojima to pick up once.
Hello?
Hey, Nanako-chan? Is your brother home?
No.
He got arrested.
And Dad saw it and got angry. He took Big Bro to the police station.
Wait, what? He got taken to the police station?
Stop blabbering and let me talk too. Good evening. This is your Teddy speaking. Let's get together and eat snacks again.
Weird letter.
We'll go check up on your brother and Dad. So don't worry, okay?
Wait, was it another warning letter? Did he get a second one? And Dojima-san saw that, so he took him to the station?
Really probably should have opened that letter somewhere else, like in my room. You just had to open it in front of Dojima, didn't you? You just had to do it there, didn't you? I mean, I guess you'd be suspicious if you tried to take it somewhere else, but still. Hey, look, there's a little TV in the police interrogation room. I guess we'll see the Midnight Channel from here. Wonder who's gonna be on. Uh-oh. I don't like that silhouette. I already do not like where this is going. Oh, fuck. That's not great. That is super bad. That's super bad. She wasn't on TV. Why is Nanako on the Midnight Channel? Oh, and Dojima took our cell phone. We are so fucked. This is so bad. Okay, maybe somebody else saw the Midnight Channel and Kanji's on his way to go save Nanako right now. Oh, that's not great. Oh, that's not good.
Poor thing. I'll put you at ease soon.
Oh, that's super not good. That's super not good. Oh, thank God, Naoto's on the case. Ace Detective! Naoto Shirogane, going to save the small child.
She was heard.
What?
Do you remember the politician who visited a local school and made the news several times? In those interviews, he always quoted a particular student he spoke with. The child became well known while remaining anonymous. That girl was Nanako-chan.
Fuck that politician.
Who took interest in this, released her photo and interview using her real name in today's evening paper.
Fuck that reporter. What an asshole.
Small rural town. Her identity must have been circulating for quite some time.
Oh my God.
Why didn't we bring our scooters for this?
Sooner. But I was hung up on the idea of people who were shown on TV. It didn't occur to me that this would qualify.
Would the killer really, like...
What are we gonna do?
Does the Midnight Channel really make that much of an exception for this?
On my way there is
Fuck!
check on her. Yosuke-senpai is heading to the police station. He said he called Kanji-kun too. They'll explain the situation there.
At the very least, the party member who's going to save Nanako has a gun.
Yes, please do.
So, I mean, at the very least, Naoto will probably be the best one to handle the situation. Oh, this is a bad situation. This is bad.
What are you guys doing here? Hey, what do you think you're doing? I didn't say you could go in there.
Nanako-chan's missing.
Well, fuck.
What? What do you mean?
Naoto's on the phone, calling from Nanako-chan. I mean, your house.
Shirogane, you there? What the hell's going on?
I'm at your house right now. The front door is open and there's no one inside. I'm afraid that Nanako-chan has been kidnapped by our serial killer. Surely you must have known, Dojima-san. The case isn't over yet.
This is the KJ Customer Service Center. The number you have dialed is unavailable right now. The phone may be switched off or outside our coverage area.
Nanako.
Dojima-san.
Is this true? Has Nanako really been...
How about we go ahead and hurry up and go save her? Like, let's go find her right now.
Why? Why, Nanako?
Yeah, that's kind of fucked.
It's probably because the media...
Fuck the media.
What are you doing?
Traffic Division, Ota speaking.
There's been a kidnapping. Get your man on it immediately. Start with checkpoints along the highway.
Checkpoints? Could you explain the situation a little more?
Quit griping and get to it!
When Dojima wants something, you do it.
Girl, my daughter!
There you go.
Your daughter? Wait, what about the scene? What makes you think this is a kidnapping?
Look, This could be connected to that multiple murder case.
Connected? But we caught the killer. How long has she been missing? Have you received any notices or ransom letters?
No, but damn it, there's no time for
This isn't exactly an ideal situation considering all the other cops think the case is over. And it's clearly not.
Even if you tell him this is connected to the murders, we can't prove it.
Shut up, Adachi.
Everyone on the force thinks this case is over and done with.
Nobody asked you.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go look for my daughter.
There you go.
If this is connected to that murder case, the top brass won't accept the facts until it's too late. I'm not gonna wait for those clowns.
But do you even have any ideas or leads on who took her? If they used a car, there's no way...
Shut up! That's why I'm hurrying!
He's still gotta hold on to that jacket, even like whenever he's rushing to go save his daughter. He will not let go of that thing. Alright, it's 4-on-1. Let's bum rush Adachi and go save Nanako.
What am I gonna do? Dojima-san's run off half-cocked.
Adachi-san, we'll go look for her too, so please, let him go!
Huh? You know I can't.
It's 4-on-1, dude.
What's going on?
Correction, 8-on-1.
If I let all you guys in here, then I'm really in trouble. Besides, we don't even know if this thing's...
Quit your bitching! Now ain't the time for that shit!
Kanji just fucking suplexes him.
The hell are we sitting here for when this guy's family's in danger? You gonna own up if something happens? Huh?
Kanji-kun!
I know how you feel, but if you don't tell me what's going on, there's really nothing I can do.
I already told you, Midnight
So
Channel
you agree to
shit.
release him once we explain the situation? Very well then.
No, that's not what I meant.
In any case, if we run out blindly, we'll have no idea where
So
to
let's just
begin.
sit here and talk about it for about half an hour.
Stop and sort out the situation. Perhaps this will help Adachi-san understand as well. There's no doubt in my mind that this is a kidnapping by the same culprit who is behind the others. Now, consider that the front door at Nanako-chan's house was open. I examined it and found no trace that entry had been forced.
You mean Nanako-chan opened the door herself?
Precisely. The culprit didn't sneak in. He came boldly up to the front door and pressed the doorbell.
That's pretty ballsy for a killer.
Like how it was for all of us.
It's like the Bardic Knock spell from Counter Monkey.
For all of us?
But the circumstances are different for her as compared to us. Remember what Nanako-chan said when we were at the hot springs?
Only the girls would know that.
I always do what my dad tells me, like not opening the door for strangers.
So she knew the
So
killer.
Is the killer someone Nana-chan knows?
It's one of her friends.
Senpai, do you have any insight into this possibility?
A friend of Dojima's. Adachi, it was you!
Eh,
The culprit is you all along.
Dojima-san pretty much keeps to himself at the station. The only one Nanako-chan might know would be me, his partner.
Oh, really?
I've been here this whole time, of course.
I don't think we can limit ourselves to people Nanako-chan knows.
But she knows the person enough to open the door.
Then let us change our perspective slightly. We know for certain that the culprit must be using a large screen TV.
Huh? TV? What?
Each victim was taken at a different scene, yet was thrown into a TV almost immediately after being kidnapped. I would go as far as to say that it took place in front of their houses. Therefore, the culprit must be taking a TV with him as he goes.
You think he's using a car?
Given the efficiency of the culprit's methods, I would assume a vehicle larger than a sedan. However, no unusual vehicles have been sighted. I'd expect someone to notice, since most of the victims vanished during the day.
So it's someone Nanako-chan knows who has a car, but it's a car that can't be seen?
It's Wonder Woman. She has an invisible car.
Rule out the possibility that no one happened to see the vehicle, especially since it's happened so many times now.
A car no one would notice? Is there such a thing? What would it be?
The correct answer is a delivery truck. Because of course.
That's right. Now I remember.
Really?
A delivery came. It was a delivery truck.
Now you remember that critical detail, Kanji?
Someone looks twice at a delivery truck, no matter where it's.
Now I'm going to frickin' do a double take every time I see the UPS truck. Fantastic.
It'd be the same delivery man every time, so he's not a stranger to Nanako-chan. She must have received packages from him during the times she was home alone, meaning we wouldn't know his face. Adachi-san, is there anyone who fits this profile?
A profile formed by a bunch of kids talking it over?
We did more than you did, Detective Chucklefuck.
Company, huh? I don't know. Take it from a detective. I think this is gonna be...
You mean Detective Chucklefuck. We have an ace detective. Naoto Shirogane.
Hey!
Always gotta do a little musical interlude.
Not too far off base. Dojima-san put this stuff together to reinvestigate the first case. The murder of that announcer. And there's a delivery man mentioned right here. I better go tell Dojima-san.
After resigning from his last job, he took up the family delivery business. Before that, he was a council secretary. Taro Namatame.
Oh my god, it was Namatame all along.
Singer's husband.
Wow, that far back,
All
huh?
we know about him is his occupation. But
We
I'd
actually
say
talked to
that's
Namatame a
enough
few
for you to tell us
times.
Where to go next.
And he did sound a little unhinged, though.
It's not far from here.
Huh.
I give him the clue, and he still finds an excuse to chew me out.
Is he gonna be okay? The killer's not just a normal guy.
Then again, Dojima's not just an ordinary police detective.
Adachi-san!
If there's been a break in the case, I'd better hurry to the scene. I'll just have to hope nothing happens here while I'm gone. I didn't see anything.
Good on you, Adachi.
Adachi-san.
Let's go to Namatame's place. Dojima-san's probably on his way now.
And now it's time for an animated cutscene.
Hang in there, Nanako. Daddy's coming for you. Shit!
So Nanako's probably dead now. I'm not sure where Namatame was keeping her, but fuck.
What the? Hey, is that smoke?
An accident?
Well...
Dojima-san! Are you alright?
And there's the TV in the back of the delivery truck.
Where's Nanako?
Hello? We need an ambulance. Quickly, there's been an accident. One adult male is injured.
That's right, I should call backup too. We gotta find Namatame.
Nanako. Where's Nanako?
What happened?
Was on my way to Namatame's house. When I saw him drive past me, I gave chase, and he... Damn it. Where's Nanako? I'm Namatame. Find him. Please.
But how? Oh yeah, maybe there's clues in the truck.
Wait, you can't! We need to preserve the scene.
Then allow me. If it rains again while we wait, the information we need will be lost regardless.
Good thing we have a detective on the case. Ace detective.
Look! There really is a TV in there!
Yep. Surprised I didn't fall
large
out.
enough for persons of any size to fit through. I also recovered a diary from the driver's seat, most likely kept by Namatame himself. I learned the existence of a new world, thus I must save people.
Save? The hell's he mean by that?
It's a list of the victims' home addresses. Mayumi Yamano, Saki Kanishi, Yukiko Amagi, Kanji Tatsumi, Rise Kujikawa. Even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. I note that Mr. Muraoka's address is absent from the list.
Wow. And that settles it.
Does it, though? Does it really?
The last date is today's. I can't believe such a small child appeared on it. I must save this child no matter what.
That's not great.
Is that about Nanako-chan?
I managed to take her to safety. The police have been active lately. This will probably be the last time I write in this diary. I've done everything I can.
It's clear now. He used the same trick on all the victims. He'd just ring the bell like he was making a normal delivery, then throw the victim into the TV in his truck. Namatame is the killer!
We need to go save Nanako-chan. Here, let's use this TV and...
Wait a sec. We don't know where we'll enter through this one. What if we end up somewhere dangerous?
We're going somewhere dangerous regardless.
It's going to be foggy tomorrow, so we should go in tomorrow, the same way as usual.
But...
If we fail, who's going to save Nanako-chan?
Clearly not the police.
Saving her will be our top priority from tomorrow forward. We'll leave Namatame's whereabouts to the police. Dojima-san.
Now, despite the fact that Naoto just said saving Nanako is our top priority, we're not going to save her until the next update. Because social link stuff. But I'm not going to tell that to Dojima. Because that might piss him off.
You guys.
Are you alright?
I almost look like hell right now. Nanako. She's my reason for living. If I lose her, I might as well be dead. Oh. She must be so scared right now. Waiting for someone to save her. And here I am. When she needs me most. I'm helpless. What kind of a father am I? I can't even protect my own daughter.
Dojima-san.
If anything happens to Nanako, I'll make Namatame pay. You can save Nanako, right? I trust you. Please, save her for me. You're the only ones I can turn to right now.
So I guess Dojima kind of just believes our whole persona thing full-heartedly now. We got this, though.
We will rescue Nanako-chan at any cost. It may take some time, but you must put your faith in us and wait for us to return with her.
Nanako-chan's on the other side, right?
Definitely. There's no mistake.
The police should be pursuing Namatame, so let's focus on saving Nanako-chan.
Yeah, we're the only ones who can.
We'll save her no matter what.
I often thought it might be impossible, but we finally cornered the culprit. We made it this far. We won't let him take Nanako-chan's life.
Yeah, this is it. Let's go all out and get it done!
Alright, it's time to save Nanako.
I made a promise with Nana-chan. I said that we'd play again, and that everything would be okay. I promised her that.
Yeah, so let's save her. We're doing it for Dojima-san, too. He'll owe us another watermelon.
Yeah!
Regardless, we must do whatever we can with what we have now. This is something only we can accomplish.
Come on! We can do this, guys! No problem!
Yeah, we do this the same way as always. All we gotta do is find Nanako-chan before the next foggy day and get her out of there. Nothing to it. Let's keep calm, be careful, and get it done.
And we'll do all of that on the next update. But first, more social link stuff. But before that, we upgraded the Fool Arcana. Rank 9. So after we save Nanako, we'll probably get up to rank 10. Yeah, we definitely can't wait for another foggy day. Because, again, I don't show it off in this playthrough, but if you wait too long and you don't save the victim of the current victim, by the time the fog rolls in, one of your party members calls up and say they found them hanging on like a TV antenna. And Nanako is not exempt. That's a bad one. That's a really bad one. But, let's hang out with Hisano, shall we?
My.
Let's talk with the lady who calls herself Death in order to kind of relax.
My.
We got her letters.
My.
These are at the metalworks for some reason. Yay! Hisano's happy. Well, fuck. So much for that. But what? Wait, what? Well, alright. I guess you can do whatever you want with them. Yeah, just wait for her. They're not your letters. Don't read them. Even if she's gonna burn them, they're not yours. But of course, Mr. Wandering-Eyed Narukami decides to take a quick little peek regardless. It's haiku. Aww. Well, that's sweet. Too bad these postcards are gonna be condemned to the fire. Yeah, I shouldn't have read them, huh, Narukami? Ooh, that's... Yeah, why don't you explain that a little bit, please?
But he forgot.
Yeah. That's a rough one. So Hisano's husband suffered from memory loss. That's a rough one. That's a rough one. Although that's a little rougher.
And in the same voice he would use to tell me he loved me, he asked, "Who are you, ma'am?"
Yeah, the Death Arcana. Not that happy of an arcana, is it? It's not a very uplifting social link, is it? Whew. Today has just been kind of a spiral of emotions. Nanako got kidnapped. Dojima's in the hospital. And Hisano is suffering continual guilt for trying to murder her husband, who was suffering from memory loss. I guess now her calling herself Death makes a lot more sense now. Cause she wished for him to die. And that's kind of a not great wish. Rank 7, by the way. So we still got three more meetings before we can resolve all this. Obviously not in the next update. So she's not gonna burn him, she's just gonna leave him to us.
I'm sorry.
I believe the music changed since Nanako's not here anymore. Well, since Nanako's not at the house anymore, it's a lot more empty and depressing. Let's go ahead and draw another lot for Eri. Just to be safe. Because we're going to be hanging out with Eri pretty soon. Mr. Yamada's kind of a creep. That was a joke. Sure it was. Sure it was. You don't even wear the button in the front of your uniform in cold weather. That's because I'm awesome. Don't judge me. Belongs to no country. You shut your mouth. That's where Santa lives. That's why it belongs to no country, because that's Santa territory. Don't underestimate Father Christmas. So I believe right now you can't exactly talk to any of your teammates to improve their social links because they're a little focused on trying to save Nanako at the moment. Understandably, which honestly, Narukami should be a little more focused on this, but you gotta help out other people all at the same time. So apparently Daidara found some more letters for Hisano. And he's just giving them to us. So this will be another conversation for Hisano. Alright, it's finally time to hang out with Eri. I've been teasing this for a while, but hey, now we can finally hang out with her at the daycare. She just said she didn't want to. How do you play ninja? Is it like hide and go seek or something? At the very least, Aries trying to reach out to Yuta. Well, you tried, and that's all you can really do. I agree, you should be a little fed up with this. Screw it, just leave him for the whole day. I'm not sure which one I should have picked. I just figured, hey, so he can't love you? Because he doesn't seem to be trying here. It doesn't matter which one you pick. And those both just seem kind of like awkward choices. Well, not everything you see on television is true. I have heard of this before. Although that's kind of a messed up way of saying it. This is a very law-type answer in the SMT series. So saying that's right is the correct answer, even though it seems a little... The way she phrased it does not exactly seem that great. Eri would definitely be on the law path if this was a standard SMT game. Fortunately, in the Persona series, there is no real, like, law or chaos or neutral paths here. Unlike SMT 4. Which, getting the neutral path in that game is just a massive, massive pain in the ass. You know what, Eri? You're not the only person. You're not the first. Narukami is basically everybody's confidant.
Thank you.
So yay, rank 4. It's still trailing behind a lot of the other social links, but we'll get the Temperance Arcana up, you know, before long.
Bye now.
So the next social link we're going to be doing is Naoki's. Naoki's is going to start getting a little bit more intense too. Kashiwagi is still not there. I believe you have a certain time limit in order to get the Gekkokan High outfits. There's a guide online to see what the costume requirements are. I'm just going to show them off in the next update, though.
Oh, hi.
In the meantime, it's time to hang out with Naoki. Going to the same Chinese restaurant every day. You gotta think this food gets a little tiring after you eat it so much. I mean, sure, you can order different stuff off the menu, but still. Of course your parents are against it. You're thinking about dropping out of school. Parents don't generally like that. That's not great. I wasn't expecting that. Don't worry about it. Maybe your parents don't want you to have the same job as them. Maybe that's why they work their job so hard, so you don't have to deal with the same stuff they do. That does seem like that would kind of make all your actions seem a little pointless. Ooh. That's rough.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
So Naoki's social link is a little, it's a little rough. It's a little rough. But we're up to rank 6, so we still got some room for improvement. We're gonna hang out with him again in this update. So we'll get up to rank 7. So why do we keep eating here? You're just wasting yen! And you're gonna make the chef feel bad. So we're gonna hang out with Naoki again. Gotta work on that Hanged Man social link. Again, I mentioned this before, but some of the JoJo counterparts to the Persona characters could not be more different. Naoki's JoJo counterpart is Jay Guile, or Centerfold, as he's called sometimes. And that dude is just all kinds of fucked up. He's a mirror world rapist. Just not great. Just not a good person. I'm glad he's dead. Polnareff stabbed the fuck out of that dude. But Naoki's cool. Naoki doesn't do stuff like that. Otherwise, I guess Chie would have to kick him in the face over and over again. That's appropriate, right? In fact, I don't think Chie even knows about Naoki. Although, in JoJo, Jay Guile and Hull Horse are the ones who, like, supposedly kill Abdal, who is the magician character. And Naoki and Yosuke do have somewhat of a connection. Nah, it's cool. Many people do. Narakami's just a very approachable guy. Cream puffs sound really good. Profiteroles. Cream puffs actually sound kind of good right now. Well, you gotta eat them fresh. Like, why would you just throw them in the fridge right after you bought them? You just buy them, and then you either eat them in the store or you eat them when you get home. Don't just save them. Gotta eat them when they're fresh. If they get all cold, then... well, I guess a frozen treat's nice every now and again.
When I saw that, I thought... maybe Sis isn't here anymore, you know? So I threw them away.
Well, good news, Naoki. We cornered the killer. I mean, it's been quite a few months since Saki got murdered, but hey, we finally found the killer. That's something, right? You gotta take action. You gotta do stuff. You know, even though time freezes, the steam still moves from the food bowls. It's just like a little weird touch they added to the game. Again, fuck Yosuke, I guess. Was she not your older sister? Every day's great at your Juness. Oh right, Juness, I need to save Nanako, don't I? Narakami just remembers. So maybe Yosuke might play a factor into the Hanged Man social link. Who knows? He's usually around June S for some reason. But right now, instead of actually working at the shrine, let's go ahead and hang out with Naoto right here. Now, this of course does not progress Naoto's social link, but it does pretty much guarantee that the next time we hang out with her during the day, the social link will improve. Not like that's an issue, considering I've been at the shrine almost every other day.
Well...
We're talking about, you looked cute. Yeah, that really puts the blushy blushes on. Well, Risei's a professional at this, so it's natural to be a little, feel a little nervous with, you know, an actual idol on stage. Oh yeah, that was Kanji and I. That was Kanji, Yosuke, and Teddy and I, running away from Kashiwagi and Hanako. It was all Teddy's idea. I guarantee you that. It wasn't great.
Oh.
Please accept it.
Ooh, a caramel drop. That sounds tasty.
Good night.
Yeah, part of the reason why I had to swap up my personas for the next update, again, I just used them for healing. I didn't actually use them for combat. I used them for healing in one battle. Just one. And the reason that is, like, I know I've been getting a lot of, like, healing items from either Tanaka or from my friends, but that's only for, like, exploration. It doesn't actually, you can't actually use them during battle. It's not like Undertale where you can just, like, cook up a thing of ramen noodles during battle. So let's see what happens if we talk to our friends. So if you decide to talk to any of your party members, they immediately will say, hey, we should go save Nanako. So you can't progress their social links until you save Nanako. Because they all have this same reaction. Today's a bad day for me. What a fucking excuse. Instead, we're gonna go hang out with Daisuke. And then on the 11th, then we're gonna go save Nanako. We only waited about a week or so. But we got other social links that we need to deal with first. And we're getting pretty close to finishing the Strength Arcana anyway. This will raise us to rank 9.
Hey, man.
Who knows? Maybe you should go talk to her. Could be. Yeah, Daisuke's making efforts. Daisuke's making an effort to go confront his past. Good for Daisuke. And hey, rank 9. One more and that'll be another social link maxed out. We're not going to finish up Daisuke's social link for a while. And of course, Narukami just so happens to walk in on another discussion he probably shouldn't see.
I really did like you back then.
Is she looking at Narukami? I hope she's not looking at Narukami. That would make things super awkward. Oh, it's green hair guy. Daisuke's right there. Whoa, so she went for a varsity player. That's, Well, that resolved itself. How you feeling, Daisuke? Well, I guess he's okay then. Good, problem avoided. Alright, well, that happened. It keeps prompting us to go work as a janitor, but we're not gonna go do that. Saiko's not there anymore. What's the point? One more trip at the shrine for this update, and then it's time to go save Nanako. This time, let's focus on Rise, because we're getting close to maxing out her social link. And after the dungeon, we will. We'll get the Lover's Arcana up to rank 10. And maybe Rise's persona will evolve, just like Chie's.
Yo!
Is it really a mystery now, Yosuke? We kind of found the killer. And Nanako's in danger. That is pretty surprising that a plant can grow for 2 centuries in the desert. Alright, now it's time to go ahead and go save Nanako. But instead of just, like, teleporting over to Junes, let's go ahead and talk to one of our friends. Yep, let's go right now. Time to go save Nanako.
Okay, is everyone here?
I believe going to the TV world while it's raining does affect shadows. So let's just go ahead and confirm the situation. I like how the fox is just sitting in on this very, like, life or death situation. It's kind of like Stardust Crusaders. The fox is like our Iggy. Yeah, Namatame kind of has a pretty solid alibi, considering the TV world kind of does the murder for him. The word saving is a very key phrase here. We're gonna save her on the next update.
Yes, let us go.
Since we know Nanako so well, there's no point in, like, gathering clues about her. Rise should have a pretty good lock on her.
Look at this thick fog.
It's not great.
Does this have something to do with all the fuss about the fog lately?
Something's weird in here. I think all the commotion in town has been affecting this world too.
Well, we need to hurry now. Rise, can you tell which direction Nanako-chan is in?
I sense her that way. Wow, what's this warm feeling? Senpai, we need to save her. Let's go!
So let's go ahead and see what the TV world has for Nanako. Oh. Well, that's pretty. This looks really pretty.
This is Nanako-chan's?
It's the nicest one we've seen so far.
Beautiful. It's like a storybook vision of heaven.
Oh.
Like heaven, huh?
Yeah.
Deep down, Nanako-chan must really miss her.
I'm sure she does. She's only a child.
It's not great.
We have to do everything in our power to rescue her.
Of course. We're gonna rescue Nana-chan no matter what.
Alright, well, in the next update, we're gonna save Nanako.
First,
and we'll also take care of the bonus boss in the previous dungeon. Alright. Until then, thank you for watching. It's time to save Nanako. Let's go!